Today, has the Nottingham killer got away with murder? Is it right for doctors to sue the NHS over their long COVID symptoms? And should phones be banned for under 16s? There's the phone with me, Jeremy Vine. The show broadcaster Larry Turner and comedian Dom Jolly are with us. Here's what's on the show. First, has the Nottingham killer got away with murder? Valdo Calacane, who stabbed 3 people in Nottingham back in June, has been sentenced to detention in a high-security hospital after being found guilty of manslaughter, but his sentencing has been criticised by the victims' families, who say it was too lenient. Experts have said Calacane has paranoid schizophrenia, so wasn't fully responsible for his actions. What do you think? Should it have been murder? Then is it right for doctors to sue the NHS over their long COVID symptoms? Hundreds of doctors are pledging to sue the NHS as they say PPE on the front line was inadequate, as we know. But are the NHS to blame for that? It was a crisis. We'll be speaking to a doctor who's been suffering from long COVID, and she says that has left her with a spinal injury and a long way short of the money she needs. Then is it time to ban phones for the under 16s? Stop the under 16s getting smartphones. The Conservative MP Miriam Cates has said yes. Banning phones for children who are under 16 will work because it'll protect their mental health. What do you think? Would it just be impossible? We'll speak to Miriam herself. Get your calls coming in on that. Loads to come. We'll take a look at some of the stories in the papers and online later, including Talking Telly with the actor, the brilliant actor Stephen Moyer, who's the star of a new prequel, Sexy Beast. We'll look at prequels. Then at 11:15, the conversation continues with Storm, here with Ava Santina Evans and Wilfred Emmanuel Jones. 12:45, Alexis Conrad and friends with Zoe Lyons and Lynn May. So, loads to get through. We'd love to hear from you. Lots of exciting ways to be in touch. The main one, though, is the phone number. Hey, by the way, do you remember 100 years since the first Labour Prime Minister, Ramsay MacDonald, who's not mentioned much by Labour now? We thought we should mention him. This was the first effectively Labour government, 1924. Here they are all these old buffers. Interestingly, though, right at the end of the line, we have the great-grandmother of Storm Huntley, who will give us the phone number. Give us the number. 02078622222. Call us now. Ramsay, what do they need to know? 16p a minute from a landline. And the other crucial thing, and this is, again, interesting, when you look closely here, you've got actually the great-grandfather of Alexis Conrad himself. And mobiles may be dearer, he wants to remind you, which is sort of awkward because this guy has just pulled one out. Okay. Sounds the Steve. Right. Social media. Friends, the Facebook. It's still going, Facebook. X, TikTok, and Insta. I'm on Instagram, by the way. Finally follow me there. Find the program. Just type Jeremy Vine on 5 when you're online. And one more thing for you, as if that wasn't enough, which is this. We've got YouTube now. We have our own YouTube channel. Because people say, why aren't you on my 5? Well, if you want to catch up with our best bits, you go to YouTube, and they're all going to be there. We're going to work out a way of putting the whole program on it for a while as well, so you don't miss anything, because I know people want to be able to do that. Okay, let's talk about the story on the front pages today. And it's just heartbreaking. It goes back to last year, of course.